Okay, so I'm recording this, Rick, by the way, so that the India team can also watch it since they're probably sleeping right now, if they're smart. Um, so I went through, and I know we've been having issues off and on and off and on, and with 4.2, we just have not had time to look at them because that was a priority to get that done. But I'm tired of listening to customers' complaints, so we finally have the ability to put this on our agenda to really dig into and get fixed. So I know you're going to be busy testing SAP Train the rest of starting sounds like pretty soon and then for the next week or so. But wanted to take a couple minutes and just kind of see if we can take a look through some of the issues we're seeing. And if you can give us some tips, advice, Tony, if you saw something already, I don't know. But at least
Yeah.
it could, we can start pointing in a direction if there's things we need to fix, if we can work on them before we need to test them next week, Monday or Tuesday with SAP Train, then at least we can start getting some things done and get this cleared up hopefully by the end of next week. It'd be really nice.
Yeah.
Um,
Um, yeah, Timmy, so I started going through your examples. I think I started on the last one because just because how I was looking at them. But uh, we could probably go through each one of them really quick.
yeah, let me just walk through them and then we can probably just talk. Um,
Yeah, could you paste the order number of the first example into chat?
I can. This one?
That looks it. Yep.
Okay. So when I'm going through, I was going through and I'm literally just randomly selecting people. So I would impersonate them on Brady Serve, and then I would wait a little while because it's doing the call out to SAP to get the latest information. And then when I saw their accounts populate, I would go in and I would test opening up some orders. Yeah, when I was going in and opening up some of their orders, we're getting weird things, and I think it's really. Let's see if I can. It's hard to see in this here. Let me see if I can increase the size. So sometimes we will see the track order, but we don't get a ship date. But the funny thing is if you click on this track order, and Tony, I'm assuming this one's on our side because it's just reopening this screen in another tab. And then sometimes I can see they're complete, but we're not getting any information in.
Yeah. Now, so I think Rick is completely probably gonna be let off the hook on all of these, which is I'm
Which
sure
is
Rick is
great.
he's busy.
Rick will jump for joy.
Yes.
Kind of meeting.
Yes. So for this one, when I look at the so we're calling get SAP order details for this particular info. Um, for this one, I see shipping for 2 items coming back, and that includes tracking number, carrier, the tracking date, all the information that we expect to see here. In our database, I'm only seeing information going in for 1, so this looks to be partially the one that's missing looks to be a Brady Q processor error. And then the fact that you only see track order on the first one, I believe that's a UI error.
Okay. So it sounds like this is on our end, and yeah, there's only 2 products on this order.
Correct.
So.
And so I'm looking. I don't know if you want to throw me. We can throw control back and forth.
If it's on our end and you know it's on our end, let's just kind of go through this because then if we don't need Rick, we can let Rick drop off.
Okay, sounds good. So
if you have any questions for Rick, then we can quick ask him. Otherwise, we can let Rick on his way to go do something else.
Okay, so this one is supposed to have 2 orders with the track and ship date on both those orders. Yes. So I believe both of these are problems. Okay. So the first, I don't know if you want to mark this down. The first item. What's the price on that? I got to make sure I got that right.
118.12.
Let's
You said a UI problem.
they're both 118.12.
Oh,
One's red, one's yellow. So red. Okay, red. So red. Yes. So red. We have the full tracking information in the database, including date, but for some reason it's not showing. So the first one is a UI issue.
okay.
The first item.
Yep, I got that noted.
The second one seems to be a BradyQ processor issue, and I'm looking at the data in the coming back from SAP. There's nothing glaring that says, "Hey, you missed something." So I would have to actually run a test with this.
Okay, so so when you say BQP processor, because I know that's when we're calling to get the data.
Correct.
There's an issue there. We're getting the data.
Well, the data comes back in the SAP call, in the
Yep.
the Boomi call.
Yep.
I'm seeing that information. So for example, just so you guys see it, that's the tracking information that's coming back. It's a bunch of garbled stuff when I paste it, so it's probably not a good idea. But we're getting all the information for both items coming back from Boomi.
Okay, that's what I was just wanting to make sure is you're getting
Yes.
all the info for both items, so then there's not an issue on SAP. It's us.
Correct. And now
Okay.
let's see. Quantity one. Yes. Yeah, I think there's some mapping issue because the way the XML is formatted, it uses this item number everywhere, and I'm guessing somehow we're falling apart on the mapping now.
Okay.
Let me see real quick. Item number. I remember. There we go. Item number 0, or is that item number 20? Item number 10. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this is our problem.
Okay. Okay. So then that's probably about half of what we have because that's what I see a lot of is these two issues right here.
Okay.
The other one that I was catching was we show this order number is complete on the order history, but when I go into tracking, we have no information.
Okay. Can you throw that number in the chat?
So Rick, you might get off easy here.
At least for now. Okay, so let's see here. Run the Boomi call. Okay, so this one, so this is, you're looking at order history and you have complete, yeah, can we see the rest of the problem now that I have?
See the rest of what?
Run through the problem, I guess. Can we run through the problem now? Yeah.
Yep. So if you look in order history, this order number shows complete for $39.20. When you click through, this is what I see. And he's got a lot of them like this.
Okay, so I see the order in here, status complete. That's what you see on the first page. Now this order details is the line item, and we have complete. So we have all the information on the line item. Unit price $19.60, total $39.20. So that all that details there, and we do have the shipping information.
Okay.
For this one as well. This is a UI issue.
Okay.
Not reading the data right from our database. We got the data correctly from Boomi.
Okay.
At least it appears so.
Then if I look at the next person, we're just repeating again. So it looks like it's the same issue here where you had track order and then no info. And both of these are complete, so that goes back to the same thing we said the first time. This one here was a little different. This one, again, we have this issue here. This one has an in progress, but we're supposed to be showing the estimated ship date.
Okay, could you throw that number in? This is the one I was looking at. Okay, so you just put it in there already?
Nope, right now I did.
No, not yet. Okay, now you did.
There now.
Okay, great. All right.
And this pretty much covers what I've been seeing on all the accounts.
Okay. So I am seeing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 items coming back from SAP and 3 shipping records for the, let's see, how can I tell? So I'm getting shipping for, let me see, for 1, 2,
Yeah, there's multiple products in here. All of them were shipped except one.
You should be
Okay,
getting
so
results back for lines 1, 3, and 4.
3,
Line 2 is back ordered for my side, not leaving here until the 20th and arriving to the customer until the 23rd.
okay, so which one is the second one? That's tape, MMK, white.
It is tape, MMK, white, temper, evident poly, B438, 3x2.
Yeah, I'm trying. The total price is the one that's 320.78.
That is correct.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so that one there's no shipping information on because you said it was on block.
No,
Nope.
we
It's just on back order.
it's on back
It just-
order, but we should have a ship date in there then. If you said the 20th, we should have the estimated ship date at 320.
Okay. Well, we don't get any shipping information back on this one, so
Not yet. But
yeah,
we-
from
we-
SAP.
Yeah, so something happened because we used to show the estimated ship date, and then when it was shipped, we would update it with the ship date and then the tracking info.
Okay, where does the estimated ship date come from then? You don't
Probably the
recall.
same place we get it from the, I would assume it's the same place that we get it when they put it in their cart.
Okay. So that's something
That's on
probably
our
Sharon will need to, yeah, Sharon will need to look into that a little bit more. What I'm guessing is this page is all looking from that same data and there's no actual tracking data coming back from SAP, so it's not like defaulting back to what it was before, if that makes sense.
Nope, that makes sense. It's being probably overridden when we do the call from the estimated ship date
Yeah.
or something. Okay,
Yeah.
so
that's that one, and then let me take a look at the database really quick. And then the above one. So when you see that track order and no date, this is the UI issue.
Yep.
Again.
Yep.
It's because we have tracking and date for all 3 of them. So wait, let's see. You have tracking for and a date. I just want to see if I can see something different. So danger barricade. And let's see. Can I do this? Okay, 2047. That's the best way to look at it because I don't see the name in these records. I only see like a description. So 204 is not getting the ship date, but 88 is. Okay, so 88's that one. Okay. So this has got a good ship date, and this one doesn't. I'm just looking at the actual data stored in the database. Maybe I can see why. See if there's anything different. Oops. Give me one more second here. Let's finish looking. Tracking number. Yeah, that's weird. Product European number. Those match. When I look at the actual like JSON data that I have stored for the tracking information between the one that has a date and the one that doesn't, so the top 2, I don't see anything that should prevent the second one from showing that date. So yeah, it's a total UI issue. The data is totally fine. It's doing something weird. 220. It's a shorter field. It may have something to do with date formatting because one is 227, 2017, and the other one's 31, just one digit. I wonder if maybe it's not parsing that data right. That's my only guess. Otherwise, the data looks It's formatted exactly the same. So that would be this one's a good example. You should use this one when we have a ticket and have Shri or Shrin look at the front end on it. They should use this one. They should be able to tell right away what the problem is. Are you still there?
Sorry, muted myself.
I-
Okay.
I had a dog and
I
a
was hoping I didn't talk that whole time.
no, so I'll just put a link in the stories and the tickets, the stories to this
Okay.
document, and then that's it really. So Rick, everything's on our end.
Oh, I love it.
So you're off the hook. Tony, is there anything else? Do you need Rick for anything? Otherwise, we can let him go.
No, not at all.
Okay, Yeti, you can leave.
Disappear, Yeti. Go
Yeah.
hide.
Back into the white light there.
Into the forest.
Thanks for jumping on, Rick. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Rick.
Okay. Bye, guys.
Okay,
That's
bye.
it.
So, hey, Tony,
Yep.
so I'll add this information to those stories then about where you think it's coming from. And then now that we know it's on our end, I'm actually going to pull what's left in the backlog into the sprint.
Yeah, pull them in the sprint. Let's knock these out.
Yeah, because then we can get that fixed. And as soon as we can get this fixed and back up on the website, the better. So, okay. All right. Well, I think you've got a pretty good handle on it. And if you have anything with what you were showing in the little chat window, if you want to add any of that to the ticket, go for it. I'll send this out to everybody, which tickets they are. So, and then I will make sure I stop recording, and I'll send this to everybody as well.
Okay. Which ticket? I want to add like a query so that Shri can easily look at the data on the database.
So if we take a look at it, there's multiple tickets here. So maybe if you want to just add it to this Google document, I'll link this Google document to, I'm not even going to bother looking for another person. It's all the same.
I just closed that Google document too. Hold on.
Hold on, I will.
I got it.
Okay.
No, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it.
Yeah, if you just want to put it down at the end here, then I'll link this document to all three of them and say, look at the document for the query info. That way I don't have to copy it into all the stories.
Okay, so let's see. So here is a good. So this is what I just used to figure this out. Run the entire script and replace the ERP order number as needed. Okay, cool. It automatically saves, right? Yes.
Yep, in a Google Doc it does.
All right.
That's why I use these. I never have to worry about losing anything.
All right.
Okay. Anything else?
Cool. No, I think that's it. But yeah, let's pull these in a sprint, knock them out.
Yep, I will
I
send
bet
an
we can
email.
knock these out in a day or so.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think so.
Okay, then I will send this to everybody and let them know. So thanks for jumping on and thanks for taking a look at it beforehand.
No problem. So I don't know. I got a ping Ron on